guys, it's Cecilia from Celestial.Healing.Universe, and I'll be doing your Taurus October 2021 reading at this time. It is October. I'm loving it. This is the only chance I get to use the Halloween tarot. Well, not the only chance, but I really like it. I only save these for my October readings. But these are the ones from Kipling West. I'll also be using the Oracle deck, LQ Oracle by Melanie Delon and Aaron Lynch Poe. I'm probably butchering that title because it is French, but it's beautiful anyway. And I'll also be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle Cards deck by Colette Baron-Reid. I hope everyone's having a wonderful October. If you guys are doing anything, any rituals, anything for Samhain or the New Year, for the Celtic calendar, let me know. I'm always interesting. Or if you're doing anything for Day of the Dead as well. It's beautiful. I'm loving all those altars and pictures and all that. Q Siren. Hey MJ, it is good to see me live too. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, just let me know. Don't forget that you can use these for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's get started. The Aries video was like super quick and to the point, so I think that's how all of these videos for October are going to be. So I mentioned that if you go watch your other videos for Moon, Rising, Moon, Sun, Rising, and Venus, you can probably get a really detailed message for you. Don't forget that you can take anything that resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. It's not meant for you. But let's get started. What does Taurus need to know for October 2021? Interesting. Lots of major arcana here, so it's definitely a very important month for you guys. For some of you might be having car problems, or you already had it, since we're already like what, 2 weeks into October or something. But yeah, we do have the Chariot. God, I love this deck. Yeah, so with the Chariot, if you're not having car problems, or you know, maybe do like your controls or your checks for them. But yeah, this is all about willpower. It's all about movement. Some of you might be traveling as well, or you're planning something important. It's that the movement that is important. You're moving on to new things, right? To the Fool, new beginnings, taking that leap of faith. It's super important. The Chariot, you could also be dealing with a Cancer sign as well. Then we have the Seven of Imps. Your imps are your wands in this case, in this deck. Super beautiful. I am loving it. But with that Seven of Imps, this is all about perseverance, competition. Some of you are fighting against yourselves, right? Four of Bats, you're needing a lot of rest and relaxation. Maybe you're go, but you don't have time for yourself. And that's very important. Self-care is important. Then we have the Eight of Bats. Are you feeling like you're held back? You're holding yourself back, maybe. But you can easily let go of yourself, right? Let that go and release it. That Eight of Bats, that's all about isolation, imprisonment, right? You don't want that shit. Following this, we have the Hanged Man. For some of you, you possibly feeling like you're just at a standstill, right? That there's not a lot of action going on. You're not seeing that movement from the Chariot, right? Yeah. But this is good. This is the part where, like, you're learning you. You're learning to be yourself, and you're learning how to grow. Following that, you have the Death card. This is the second time this card came out. It came out with your Aries, too. So, Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is your birth, your rebirth, not birth, your death and rebirth. This is your chance to, I love it how it's under the Fool card, right? Take that leap of faith to grow into the new you, right? It might take some time. You do have the Temperance after that, but this is all about I'm getting the word equilibrium, right? Could also be dealing with a Sagittarius in this case, with it being the Temperance card. Oops. Then we have the Six of Bats. I love how it's all about movement here for you for this. You're moving on to better things. You know, the Six of Bats, this is all about the transition, the rite of passage, going from somewhere where you didn't feel like you belonged, or where maybe you were just tired and you're moving on to better things. Maybe a new business, maybe you're flourishing in your business. If it's relationship-wise, maybe someone new is coming in. We do have the Five of Bats here, so there could be some conflicts going on. Lots of tension, maybe feeling of defeat, but this is definitely temporary. There's definitely some big changes happening. I'm surprised that the Tower card didn't pop in. Alright. Next up, let's see what the Oracle decks have to say. I know I have the high pitch. I don't know how to fix it. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I know that if you lower the volume a little bit, it's not as high pitch. I honestly have no idea how to fix it. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new microphone. Alright. The Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. I love how that says celebration of life. Once we mentioned the Fool, the new beginning, right? That leap of faith. And abundance, so like, yeah, if you're planning on doing your own business or growing your business, this is your chance. Even though right now it might not feel like it's such a good income for you, just don't give up. The Cosmos, creativity and vastness. I love that. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. I love that. Like I mentioned, release everything that doesn't serve you. Especially now with all this Samhain, this new year, right? This new rebirth. Take that energy, right? The full moon is going to be coming soon. So just, you know, use the moon phases to your advantage. There's so many. It's not just new moon and full moon. You have so many that you can do rituals with. And last but not least, we're going to, like I mentioned, the LQ. Oracle deck, the French one. Probably butchering it. But it says, the translation is she who, right? She who aches. Perpetua. Sadness, solitude, silent, and withdraw. There's that hangman energy, right? That Four of Bats. I'm also getting with the trees and the snow. I feel like I'm getting also the, what is it? The Five of Pentacles. The feeling left out and the cold and all that. I think that's the one. Yeah. You are healing. You might feel some discomfort, but it's definitely a slow process for some of you guys. But it'll happen. Don't give up. She who listens, Hannah. Understanding, witness, and compassion. Lots of compassion for yourself as well. And your last card, she who resists. Fearless, justified, and resistant. Audaz. Why are you resisting changes? Don't limit yourself. Don't stop yourself from healing or doing something just because of those doubts and fears. Sorry, I'm trying to move all the cards so you can see most of them. Totally a call-out card. But yeah. Oh, you can't see the last one. I just noticed. Yeah. Alright, Taurus, that wraps up your reading. Like I mentioned, they're super quick this time. I'm possibly getting faster at actually, like, reading them and saying them at the same time, getting guidance, which is awesome. So, yeah, that wraps up your reading. Like I mentioned, besides regular Reiki sessions, I'm also doing Reiki mixed with light language healing, and also going to be doing past life regression sessions. So definitely go ahead and start booking your appointments. Message me if you need to. If you have any questions, I will get to you as soon as I can. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your October. And I'll be uploading going live in a few weeks for your November reading. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of your October, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.